Probably something we don't want to hear. Obey. This is this is a good verse. We're going to go over here shortly and talk about it. See what this verse means to you, and I'll tell you what it means to me. And I say the word obey because that's exactly what this verse talks about. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. This verse is going to come to us from John 15:10. When you obey my commandments, you remain in my love, just as I'll obey my Father's commandments, and he remains in his love. So it makes me think of the kids, right? And it's like I tell my kids when they listen the first time, when I ask them to do something or they obey, tell them something to do, and then they don't want to do it and they're directly disobeying me, what naturally happens, right? Are you a parent? You get the feeling, you get like frustrated with them. Maybe the first time, a 3-strike kind of person, or I try to be with these kids. So the first time around, I'm just like push over about it. Second time, I start to get a little stern. By the third time, yeah, I'm stern about it. Like enough's enough. You should have listened the first time, right? So remain in my love. And it's like, but when it comes to God, we are his children, right? And so he puts these guidelines like a good father would do. These are the expectations. It's right here written out for you in the Bible, how to live your life. Just go look at Proverbs. And it tells us what we're supposed to do. And it's like we find ourselves in disobeying. And I do, man. It's like day in and day out, just like a child. You know, I find myself disobeying something that I might have known was wrong. And I feel that little Holy Spirit, that click in the head. Something hit me, life hit me, frustrations, whatever it may be. And I'm like, you shouldn't do that or don't do that. Or it's after the fact, I feel that conviction point, but I disobeyed him because I should have acted this way. Acted because this is how God expected it, or this is how God molded it for us, like a good father is supposed to do. And in return, as a good father, that's the example that I would set to my kids. But how do you set that example when you're not even listening to your own father and you're disobeyed, right? You see that quagmire or whatever you want to call it, that back and forth. So great commandment, right? When you obey my commandments, you remain in my love, just as I'll obey my Father's commandments and remain in his love. So anyway, meditate on that, guys. I know that's not an easy one. It's definitely not an easy one for me, especially being a grumpy old Marine veteran that does what I want when I want kind of attitude that we were taught, right? But when it comes to the Lord, I can't just do what I want when I want kind of thing. I need to make sure that it's okay with the good Father and that I'm listening and obeying, right? So love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you real soon. And remember, hit the like, subscribe, and stuff. It really helps, guys. I just want to continue doing this. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this on a daily basis. Keeps me in the Word. And hopefully it helps you, keeps you in the Word. And it can make a difference in life for me and you.